Hello, guys, and welcome. I hope that you're doing well. My name is UHDking, or I play 4K, AK, I play 8K, AK, I play 16K, and during this video, I'm going to demonstrate for the first time ever on YouTube, uploaded by any YouTuber, 5K video resolution gameplay in Warno game. Warno game is real-time strategy, and I'm going to play it 10 versus 10 players, multiplayer online for the third time. This is going to be my third game in 5K video resolution. 5K video resolution is above 4K UHD, and I'm going to test Warno game in 4K, 5K, Apple 6K, then 6K will be three 4K UHD screens in vertical mode, then 8K, 10K, 10K, two different 10Ks, and three different 12Ks, and 16K video resolution will be tested over UHDking, including the 7K video resolution by Red Cinema, the company that released the Red Brain, those cameras in 2014 that was capable to record 6K and 8K video resolution. Okay, so check out the UHDking.com or video comments for all those resolutions. I'm going to test them and provide it to you in form of the gameplay as well, with all the data and all the information will be provided. Before we're going to jump into the game, let me go ahead and introduce you real quick the computer specification. So my desktop is set to 5K UHD. Let me real quick show it to you. As you can see, I'm using Windows Magnifier Zoom Tool application and Windows 10 Professional Operating System. So 5120 pixels by 2880 pixels. So it's going to be 5K video resolution or 5K UHD, which is aspect ratio 16 divided by 9. And here's the 100% scale. So let me go ahead and introduce you to a system. First of all, I'm running on a gamer's flagship system from 2018. Today is, let me show it to you what day today is. Today is Friday, June 21st, 2024 at nighttime. Before the bed, I decided to go ahead and record real quick gameplay for you in 5K resolution and hopefully dominating 10 other players, 10 versus 10. But we are going to find out. The purpose of this video is not to dominate. The purpose of this video is 5K video resolution. Anyways, Intel Core i9 9900K or Intel 9th generation, a gamer's flagship CPU from 2018. Overclocked from 3.6 GHz, running 5.1 GHz per every single core, or 5100 MHz. Including the AVX2 instruction frequency is 5100 MHz or 5.1 GHz. Cores will be 8, threads will be 16 or 16 logical cores. That means that, and 8 physical cores, that means that hyper-threading technology with additional 8 logical threads or 8 logical cores is enabled, is on. Motherboard will be ASUS Maximus 11 Hera Z390 chipset from 2018, one of the best motherboard for the i9 9900K during that time. Running PCI Express 3.0 but 8 lanes instead of 16 lanes, but there is not such a big deal when it comes to Titan RTX, while running PCI Express 3.0, 8 lanes or 16 lanes, but it should be 16 lanes. A motherboard in the BIOS set to 16 lanes, but it's not running Titan RTX or RTX 2080 Ti in 16 lanes. I'm running, I tried 2 different BIOSes. I'm running the latest BIOS, and I tried the BIOS that it came with, not running. I have 2 Titan RTX video cards. I tested 2 Titan RTX video cards one by one. It's still 8 lanes, PCI Express 3.0, even if it's forced in the BIOS, 16 lanes 3.0. And as you can see on the picture, this is exactly the system. Only single card is installed. There is nothing installed in any slots. and I do not have M.2 SSD NVMe drive at all. So it's supposed to be 16x, but it's not. I also tried the Nvidia RTX 2080 Ti. It's still running on this motherboard Z390 by ASUS Maximus 11 here at 8 lanes. I also had two RTX 2080 Ti and SLI. Go ahead and check out the UHDking YouTube channel for a lot of videos under that. Just check out the playlist. Okay, I also tried, I thought maybe there is a problem with the motherboard, a Z390 chipset. So I tried the Z370. I also had the Maximus 10 here, same problem. So I think the ASUS 300 series motherboard Maximus having some issues. Then I have 32 gigabytes of DDR4 is 4 sticks 8 gigabytes, the best possible scenario for the dual channel, which 128-bit, but 4 sticks is ready for quad channel, which is 256-bit. That means that it's going to generate the maximum amount of bandwidth as possible, even with the cheapest possible DDR4. But I'm not running cheapest possible DDR4, so I'm going to be like top of the top of the top in terms of the bandwidth, latency, communication between processor and system RAM, and etc. So it's running 1600 megahertz internal frequency, but just because it's DDR4, you gotta multiply it by 2, 3200 megahertz. You will say 3200 megahertz DDR4 is not such a big deal, but I'm not running CL18, not even CL16 or CL14. I'm running crazy CL11 value and 1T command. The low value is better in terms of the CL. So generating before and below 45 nanoseconds latency delay communication with the processor Intel i9-9900K and system RAM DDR4. Okay, as you can see, below 45 nanoseconds. NS stands for the nanosecond. The low value is better because it takes short in time to communication. Keep in mind that stock is running almost 60 nanoseconds, so I cut it almost 15 nanoseconds. Okay. This was one of the fastest DDR4 by Corsair, running Micron technology, or one of the fastest system RAM DDR4 ever. The fastest was G-Skill 5200 megahertz, but 5000 megahertz was the fastest from the Corsair. As you can see, CL18, but unstable on this motherboard, and I believe the deal is because they're using the Micron technology chips, and I check it out, the chips is Micron technology, exactly as programmed activated. So on a Z390 chipset, I tested with the Gigabyte, MSI, ASUS. It doesn't work. It doesn't work even 4000 megahertz stable. Keep that in mind. So what happened here? I clock it as stable as possible, and then I lower the latency as low as possible, CL11, as you can see. Okay. So it's great. Utilize this memory as best as possible, I believe, to the best possible potentials. Titan RTX video card, which is Nvidia flagship Turing GPU architecture video card, or Nvidia flagship first generation RTX video card. Keep that in mind. First generation or RTX 20 series, which is the first generation of the RTX. Titan RTX video card is faster than RTX 2080 Ti video card by about 256 CUDA cores, Nvidia Turing CUDA cores, keep that in mind. But it was couple of the RTX 2080 Ti video cards in China by the end of the Turing GPU architecture timeline that was as fast as Titan RTX and was featuring as much as CUDA cores as Titan RTX, but none of them made in the United States in the popular brands. Keep that in mind, as far as I know. But it used to RTX 2080 Ti that was featuring exact the same amount CUDA cores, but only 11 gigabyte of video RAM as Titan RTX. While Titan RTX is the key, it also has a key of 24 gigabytes of video RAM, GDDR6 by Samsung, 384 bits, as you can see, and it's running the flagship Nvidia Turing GPU chip TU102, the same chip that is in the Quadro RTX 8000 Turing GPU architecture video cards. In 2018, that video card was priced for $8,000, while Titan RTX was priced for $2,500, but I purchased for $2,000 on big sale, two of them. Okay, benchmark, multi-benchmark. As you can see, I repaste the thermal compound paste. I decided not to use the liquid thermal compound paste because it's drying out, and I checked that, and it was dry out. It didn't work. It was performing like the cheapest thermal compound paste. Because the liquid dry out. So what I decided to do, I still going to go with thermal grizzly, but I decided to use a new technology which is almost as good as carbon liquid metal by thermal grizzly compound, but it's not a compound, it's not a liquid, and it will never dry out. It's not giving me a trouble, and it's also is not as expensive as liquid metal, and it's almost as good as liquid metal in terms of the lowering the temperature and cooling down your CPU, transfer the heat from the CPU to a heatsink. Keep that in mind. So I'm using the carbonate PET by Thermal Grizzly, and it's kind of cloth. It's a new type of thermal compounds. It's like a cloth. It's not like a liquid. You putting on top of the CPU the cloth and then heatsink, and that's it. It's working. Then you're removing, and you can reuse it anytime. It doesn't generate any mass. You don't need to clean it. It's one of the best, and performance almost the same, maybe 2 degrees hotter, but 2 degrees not that bad. It's still on the temperature of one of the best thermal compound solutions, and it's cheaper as well. Single thread 600, a multi-thread over 6000. Remember when I was running 5.1 gigahertz, it was multi-thread 5500 because it was thermal throttling, because the liquid metal was dry out. Any liquid metal thermal compound paste will dry out after 2 years, so keep that in mind. Better use, like I do, carbonate pad by Thermal Grizzly, and you can use it with all kind of upgrades, especially if you're building computers parts by parts and then you're reselling them part by parts. This is the best possible solution to save a lot of money, at least $100 at least for 5 computers or 3 computers. Keep that in mind. So multi-thread performance under CPU Z benchmark, it was benching all the 16 logical cores or 16 logical threads at 100% for 10 seconds. And if it would be thermal throttling, it will lower it. But this is how it is. This is how it started, and it raised up instead of raised down, which is nice. 6069, which is above 6000. Great score. And multi-thread performance is actually not usable for the games to compare, to understand how the performance will be. It's great for the applications such as 3D rendering application, such as Autodesk 3ds Max, Autodesk Maya, Blender, Cinema 4D, and also some of the video encoders and video encoding applications and softwares. 16 cores will be utilized, but 3D rendering application that I mentioned going to utilize over 100 cores on CPU without any doubts at 100%. Okay, but when we're talking PC games, we're talking about single thread performance right here, and single thread performance 600 right over here. It's a great score. Let me show you how the overclock to 5 gigahertz, how 9900 KF scored. This is how it is. Okay, so for this 8 physical cores or 16 logical cores, it scored 10 times, just like I was telling you. That is one physical core is equal over 2 logical cores or 2 logical threads. So it's like 2.5, 2.75, exactly as I was telling you when it comes to Intel 9th generation CPU technology. Okay, so CPU is covered. Let's go ahead and keep moving, guys. Keep in mind that AVX2 instruction and external frequency on the CPU is 5100 megahertz per every single core, per every single thread. It's not going to lower itself maximum by 10 megahertz in terms of the air. Okay, and any energy saving modes are shut down, so it will never lower the multiplier lower than 51. I put the EVGA64 cache and memory benchmark for those who is curious, and EVGA64 GPU benchmark, so you can compare GPU and video RAM performance versus CPU and system RAM DDR4 performance. Of course, you can see that GPU and video RAM is about by 14-16 times faster than a CPU and system RAM DDR4. Okay, however, memory read and write, the features that are great for the CPU and system RAM is kind of not so great when it comes to GPU and video RAM. But everything else, GPU and video RAM is dominating. Keep that in mind. Next, let's go ahead and switch to a Titan RTX video card. And by the way, if you're running 5000 megahertz system RAM DDR4 and claiming that you have higher bandwidth than I do, or 4000 or 4200 megahertz, you may, but check out your latency and how to find out which one is best, bandwidth or latency. Let me explain to you as veteran overclocker and veteran PC hardware enthusiast, system engineer, senior system engineer. You're going to take read, write, and copy values divided by latency in terms of the ns, nanoseconds, the lower value is better, and find out how much data you can push bandwidth per 1 nanosecond. Okay, so if you're running like 5200 megabytes per second, 52,000, sorry, megabytes per second, or 52 gigabytes per second, your latency probably also going to be, if it's like CL18 or CL16, going to be around like 59 nanoseconds. If you're going to divide this, I'm going to push more per 1 nanosecond. Keep that in mind. All right, let's go ahead and switch to the video card, and we're going to be done, and we're going to switch into the game. So system introduction is explained because when I'm closing the game, I'm not doing it in the end, because when I'm closing the game, it's going to shut down automatically the shadow play, because I'm recording this video today on the same computer with Nvidia shadow play through the GeForce Experience. So by in the game you can add about 3-4 FPS extra without the recording. I'm not using any professional external video recording device. Keep that in mind. I'm recording with Nvidia software on the same computer, which is very neat, by the way. You don't need to invest any money, which is such a great technology. Anyways, as you can see, this is how Titan RTX running stock. After we're going to overclock it, we're going to overclock the pixel fill rate, texture fill rate through the GPU overclock, and we're going to overclock the video RAM bandwidth by a lot, actually. Okay, so this is the GDR6 24 gigabytes featured on Titan RTX, which is 24,576 megabytes. However, the GDR6 on the RTX 30 series video cards or RTX 40 series video cards, such as RTX 3080, RTX 3080 Ti, RTX 4080, RTX 4080 Ti, is featuring much faster GDR6 memory. It's much revised, much newer version, and it's featuring 760 gigabytes per second, 100 gigabytes per second more for the same technology, because it's kind of newer revised version. Okay, but let's go ahead and match that and even make it a little bit faster than that through the overclock in home safe environment, through the MS Afterburner, through the software. If you're going to overclock your PC components, you're doing it on your own risk and expenses. Nobody going to compensate you. Keep that in mind. So you're doing it on your risk and expenses. But I'm going to have a beautiful video, very informative video, the best video, how to overclock Nvidia Titan RTX video card, how to overclock Nvidia RTX 2080 Ti video card, as well as how to overclock Intel Core i9-9900K. Those type of videos will be available over the UHDking.com or over at UHDking on YouTube channel official. Alright, let's go ahead and overclock it, guys. I'm not going to go into the details. I'm just going to real quick overclock it and show it to you guys that I increased by 10 gigapixels my pixel fill rate through the GPU overclock, by 30 gigatexels my textual fill rate through the GPU overclock, and bandwidth is increased dramatically all the way 800 gigabytes per second. I think 800 gigabytes per second will be a little bit unstable. Let's go ahead and lower it. After 30, 41 hours, it's freezing. So I lower it to 796. This is the stable scenario right here. It's not crashing the game, because 800 gigabytes per second, which is 130 gigabytes per second extra, is a little bit too much for GDR6. It's not enough voltage to keep it stable. But plus 130, plus 1300 megahertz additional, which is times 2, 2600 megahertz, because of GDR6 generating 120 gigabytes bandwidth per second. It's stable in Warno game. And keep in mind, 120 gigabytes per second additional bonus on our GDDR6 video RAM, while our system RAM DDR4 cannot even push 50,000 megabytes or 50 gigabytes, or maximum at its peak 50 gigabytes. So system RAM received double, over double additional as bonus bandwidth, which is unbelievable, and it was already faster by 14 times. So this is how we're gonna rock it. So everything is explained, guys. As you can see, this is the picture exactly of this system. So I'm using the Corsair H150i Pro AO water cooler, which is one of the best water coolers. It has 360 millimeter radiator, which is huge, aluminum, and 3 Corsair fans. It's not visible on this image. And I put on top huge Cooler Master 200 millimeter fan to blow the VRMs and blow on the system RAM DDR4 because it's running 1.6 volts. It's getting very hot to be able to run CL11 at 3200 megahertz. Okay, Micron loves the high voltages. Okay, but it's also very hot for it. Okay. Here we go. Let's go ahead and jump in, guys. I have the Warno PC game. I purchased it in August 2023 as an early access. I have it on Steam, licensed on Steam, and I have the early access DLC as well. Today, as again, June 21st, 2024 night, like almost 1 a.m. So don't forget to smash that like button, guys. A lot of time, money, energy is invested. Eugen Systems, such a beautiful game developing company. They develop an Act of Aggression game, which is amazing. It's look like a Command and Conquer Generals, but on another level with much better visuals. But this game is their latest product, and this game is, guys, absolutely worth every single penny, even without the sale. As you can see, Gorbachev, the last Soviet president, and this is going to be a Cold War era. So the whole real-time strategy Warno game is in Cold War era. Okay, but the game is so great, the game engine is so great, it has the mode center, so I'm hoping that somebody will release World War II and somebody will release modern warfare kind of scenario and military equipment, highly detailed, and or maybe the Eugen Systems game developers by itself will release the DLC. It's totally worth it on this game engine because this game engine is also worth every single penny. I highly recommend this. Throughout this video, I'm going to explain to you why. So I'm going to explain some of the ideas for the beginners that watching. I know a lot of people will be like advanced players, but for the beginners, you know, we gotta respect everybody, right? The game has multiplayer, as also solo that you can play single player without the internet. It's supporting the offline. After you install on the device, you can play offline. Keep that in mind. So it's not required for the single player internet connection. You can do the tutorials. It has great tutorials. You can play Army Generals, Skirmish. It's 4 versus 4. You cannot play 10 versus 10. Maximum 4 versus 4. So you're gonna get yourself 3 artificial intelligence partners, and you're gonna play versus 4 artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence in Warno game doesn't use any like deep learning, machine learning, neural learning cores. It's not like ChatGPT. It's not that era. It's era like 2000 when they was using the scripted artificial intelligence systems like Soul in the old games. But it's so good, guys. You're gonna love it. I believe the game is going to utilize the AI, the real artificial intelligence, like ChatGPT, like machine learning, deep learning, in about 2026 in the games. It's coming. When every single device will be featuring on CPU and on GPU the artificial intelligence cores. Okay? This is what I'm thinking as the game developer, as a system engineer. Alright, so 4 versus 4 as a single player. Alright. And multiplayer, this is what we're gonna do. Let me show you real quick the options for those naysayers. The game has fantastic audio track, fantastic music, but I turned it down. So as you can see, the game is running resolution 5120 by 2880, 16 divided by 9 aspect ratio, which is 2880p. So go ahead and switch your YouTube player to 4K or to 2160p and watch it as best possible maximum visual experience. I'm running insane visual preset, which is the maximum visual preset. Okay, let me demonstrate it for you. Here we go. You can run the high or even lower visual presets, but keep in mind that high is not generating the native resolution. It's not even going to run 4K UHD native resolution. It's going to go to 1920. So you don't want to do it. You want to utilize the native resolution because look like it's using some upscale techniques. I don't like the upscale. I like DSR, brute force, native or native resolution. This is how I do, because DSR is not DLSS. DSR is not upscale. But upscale is so good in 2024 by the Nvidia technology, and it's going to get even better with the DLSS version 4 that's coming out with the RTX 50 series video cards. It's going to be as good as native, as good as DSR, which is as good as native. Alright, so this part is explained. No, we don't want to save it just because I switched to high from insane. This video is not going to be edited. I'm coming in real time. This is a single take. This is the world's first 5K video resolution in Warno game. So don't forget to smash that like button, and a lot of time, money, energy is invested, and subscribe. If you're Warno fan, if you're Warno gamer, because I'm going to do a lot of Warno content over this official UHDking YouTube channel at UHDking on YouTube or UHDking.com. So we're gonna go multiplayer, and we're gonna look at the games with 20 players right here on a rock. I never played this map. They put me in NADA versus Soviets. That's good. Conquest mode, two modes available in 2024. Destroy everything in Conquest. So 60 minutes, 1 hour. So this video will be around 1 hour. Score limit 2500 PTA points. Income will be 1x, which is nice. 20 player map. Rocks, I never play on it, so we're gonna wait when more people will join. Wow. Today, this is going to be my third game, guys. Multiplayer. Third game, 10 versus 10. I played 3 games, 10 versus 10. 2 yesterday and 1 today. I didn't warm up. Wow, today is 700 players. Yesterday was 1800 players. Keep that in mind. So the game is good for single player and it's good for the multiplayer. Okay, and multiplayer is not so hard. It's not so overwhelming. It's kind of easy, relaxing. You're gonna love it. It's not like you gotta be very good. It's not one of those games. You still can dominate without being very good, just an average. Okay, we're waiting. It's going to be 10 players versus 10 players. I will try to share some ideas with you, but as again, I'm still a beginner in Warno game, but I will share. I played about 50 single player games so far, and this is going to be my third multiplayer, but I already gained some experience, so I'm going to share some thoughts as a old school gamer for those beginners, and you're going to decide if this game is worth it or not. Okay, so I'm gonna play with the heavy USA army that I just made yesterday. Let me show it to you right here. It's going to be heavy on anti-tanks, including a lot of tanks, and heavy on anti-air, and a lot of artillery, heavy artillery, as you can see. My infantry will be heavy on anti-tanks. Okay, and I'm not gonna have any airplanes, but I do going to have some helicopters right here. Not too many though, but some of them is right here just in case. But I don't know how to operate yet as an average good player helis, or as a good player airplanes. You gotta learn. You gotta be some strategic, using some strategic approaches. But as again, this video is not about strategic approaches. This video will be about just to get some ideas and have the 5K video resolution benchmark for the first time. So the game is about to start. Excellent. I'm sipping some hot premium Colombian coffee called Suprema Beans. It was like 50% on sale, 60% on sale I purchased. So in about 3 minutes game is going to start. You can read the rules. You can kind of study the map, but you're supposed to know the maps. After you're gonna play like 10-20 times, you're gonna learn them and have some strategies. But as again, this is the first time I'm playing this map. Please keep that in mind. You want to keep your eye. I just released the average FPS at the left bottom corner because this is a benchmark, and the data with the values at the left bottom corner is verified and you can trust it. Let me show you how good this game is like emulating the real war experience. So good, like there is no other games yet can do it. And the visuals is absolutely amazing. I'm really enjoying the visuals in this game. It's on another level. Let me show you how well it's detailed. In 5K video resolution, you cannot see the scratches on the tile, but you can see kind of leaves, but they're not so detailed. But above 8K UHD, everything is much detailed. Even 8K UHD is a little bit better, but like 12K video resolution is going to be absolutely amazing. So this game is absolutely, guys, screams the quality everywhere. And the game engine, check it out. I was running 60 FPS, sometimes dropping to 49, but just because I'm recording, you can go ahead and add 3 FPS without the recording. As again, I'm recording with Nvidia ShadowPlay on the same computer, and it takes, while doing so on the same computer, 3% of the FPS. FPS is the frames per second, so it should be like 55, 60 FPS without the recording. And the game has the FPS cap for multiplayer in 2024, even when vertical VSync is disabled. Let me show it to you right here. It has the cap 60 FPS anyways. I believe so people cannot cheat or something like that. Alright, so let's go ahead and have a look. We gotta capture, see like those areas, those gray squares, we gotta capture them, and the more squares team will capture, the team will be winner. On top there is a blue 0 and red 0. It's gonna go to some numbers. The higher number, the team is winning, and if those will be even, then the numbers right here, the higher number, we are a blue team. The higher team score will win if those numbers right here will be matching. 1500 in gold or in orange, this is how much I can deploy tanks and vehicles. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start with the tanks. We're gonna do those M901 ITVs. Those are tank destroyers, but they kind of light armor. But if they're gonna shoot 2 rockets into the tank, they can blow up almost any tank. They powered with a great TOW 152mm, 12 of them, so a lot of rockets. Can destroy about 5 tanks. Alright, so the game started. I'm gonna do the ITVs. So my plan is to capture here. This area, we gotta capture this square, and I'm gonna start with the anti-tank units. We will try to anti-tank and then anti-air to back it up, because they're gonna fly with the helis, they're gonna fly helicopters with the planes, with everything. So we gotta put some anti-air, and now 2 is more than enough. It's gonna shut down 1 plane with 2 shots. 1, and those anti-air is heavy. They're shooting up to 4 kilometers. This is the heaviest anti-air, and you can modify the units that you're gonna bring with you. And this is my team. This is like a heavy anti-tank, anti-air.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
For the beginner, this is what I decide. And so we're gonna kind of put it like this, all the way like this, and then there is some tanks just in case coming out.
Bogies ahead. Ready to engage.
As you can see, they're flying with the, look at this, with the beautiful planes, and it got shut down. Oh, check it out, it's gonna be destroyed in a few seconds. Did you see that? Look at this visuals, guys. Look at this visuals. The plane just got destroyed. This is just unbelievable. Alright, let me get back. I'm coming in real time. It's kind of hard, but as again, we're not trying to win here. Otherwise I would be much faster. Where's my people? They're coming. So I'm gonna deploy as much as possible. As you can see, I have 700 points right here in the middle and top. That's how much I can deploy the units. I cannot deploy all of them at the same time, and then those points will grow after we're gonna capture the more territory, conquer the more territory, those gray squares, or to kill the enemy units.
Ready to engage.
You don't want to put the military equipment together because the artillery is going to destroy it. Keep that in mind. You want to be so smart. So we're gonna kind of capture this. I'm standing here and then I'm gonna keep moving. Let me send some artillery. I'm gonna bring some artillery. Mortars are kind of light, so we're gonna start with the mortars. They like, I believe they 18 kilometers distance they can shoot. Let me see. 5 kilometers. Okay, and it's a 107 millimeter, 115 rounds. And then M109A2, this is the heavier artillery, and it's shooting 155 millimeter, 36 rounds. As again, guy who's into military equipment, you're gonna love this game. Or any guy who's into real-time strategy, this is the game for you guys. Especially on 50% off, like below 20 bucks, this is a steal. But you probably for 3 years not gonna find this game like that. It's probably going to be the cheapest will be $29 that I purchased. So we're gonna put the artillery all the way around. We're coming. So we're gonna capture this in a few seconds. And I'm gonna bring the anti-air all the way around just to protect us. And they hiding. Let me show you how beautiful the game looks like. Check it out. The level of details in this game is just unbelievable. See that, guys? And there is a game that's looking close to it called Broken Arrow, but it's not released yet. Oh my god, it's found the plane. It's not released yet. It's going to be powered with the Unreal Game Engine. It's going to be released in the end of 2024. But the problem is the game having half of the FPS as Warno game. At the same resolution, and the visuals are not as great as Warno throughout the gameplay. It's great on the stance when you're looking at the equipment, but not throughout the gameplay. Gameplay in Warno same as on the stand, which is amazing. Alright, let me bring one more tank right here, and we're gonna keep moving the units. I never played this map before, so this is going to be a new discovery for me. We're gonna learn some new stuff. It's great for the ITVs, for anti-tank destroyers right here, so they can see a lot of open area and they can put their TOW missiles easy without any issues. Let's go ahead and put it up. And let's go ahead and bring the anti-air. You don't want to put them together as again. You want to keep the distance because artillery is going to destroy it so easy. Let me bring the heavy anti-air guns to support us.
Got your order. Copy, right up.
Again, when you coming, you're thinking about a lot of things, so it's not that easy, but that's fine.
At your orders.
So we're gonna kind of bring the units, hide them up.
You want burned out there? What are your orders, sir? Enemy at 3 o'clock.
Just in case, all the way around, so they're gonna be protecting us. Alright.
Is there something you want burned out there? I'm listening.
Oh, look at this. My anti-air is working on the airplane. Oh, it's gonna destroy it. Check it out. Almost got it. That's Su-24 MP. They have all kind of different modification of the equipment. So as again, if you're into military equipment, you're gonna love it. They have like T80BV, T80UD, T80. They have all kind of different, and it's just like in real life, in real world. This is unbelievable. And the distance that it can shoot, almost like in real world. Keep in mind, this level is almost like 50 kilos, 50 kilometers. Okay. And you can zoom out all the way, and I have the artillery, the heavy artillery that can shoot actually 40 kilometers. I'm gonna demonstrate it for you. Very heavy. Let me go ahead and send some infantry here and capture that. I'm gonna send with the TOW right here. This is great. One unit and another one. Here's one with anti-tank as well with a mill, and another one will be regular Dragon fire team, which is going to be also powered with 127mm 6 rounds anti-tank and 2 different kinds anti-infantry. because TOW doesn't have anti-infantry, it's only anti-tank in that unit. So I'm just gonna capture it around, so those buildings, and just in case, so we're gonna occupy them. Oh, check it out, they're shooting heavily. What's going on here? Oh, this is the artillery coming. See, like, guys, that's why you don't want to set them together, because artillery is coming. See that? Yeah. They're gonna send the artillery like crazy. Let me send the tank here and ITB right here. ITB can shoot almost 3 kilometers. And I believe that TOW rocket 152mm is kinda on heat, or maybe not on heat, maybe controlled. You can study about the equipment here in the game. Or if you already know, it's probably going to be like in real life.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high. Roger. Redeploying.
It's gonna put the tank there. We gotta capture this. We didn't capture this yet. Oh, it's ours, man. Somebody put the beacon for us. Oh, check it out. My ITVs are shooting, and this is going to be a big deal right here. Did we destroy it? Yeah, we destroyed that. Let's blow up. We destroyed. Yeah, we destroyed that. That was supplier truck or something. Let me use the artillery, guys. It's time for us to use the artillery mortars. You can counter battery to look for the artillery, or fire at will, so it's gonna do it to itself. I'm gonna use the counter battery with M109A2 because it's shooting at the distance of very high distance, much higher than mortar. Mortar, we're gonna send the mortar to. We're gonna say, you know what? Let's go ahead and do fire at will, and it's gonna do fire at will. Let's go ahead and bring some more artillery, the heavy one. Oh, we don't have the points. Look like we're losing, are we? Yeah, we are losing, guys. They're 5-4. We're winning on the points on top, but at the points at the right top corner, we are losing. And it's going to calculate it by those both points. Mortar. Let me bring the mortar here. So we're gonna do some barrages here. I'm gonna bring it right here. And let me bring some more artillery. This one, M270 MLRS, this is the great one. This is shooting 42 kilometers, guys. 42 kilometers ground targets only. Not the air, but ground. This is just a little. Alright, so they're shooting. Again, they're putting the artillery on us. Let me move. Tank. We gotta fix this tank. Let me move it here for now. And we're gonna go ahead and fix it. I'm gonna send the supplier truck. It can resupply with ammo and fix it up. Let's go ahead and do it. Also, by every single artillery, it's a great idea. Immediately send a supplier truck. Oh, check it out. It's allocated all the way there. Artillery right here. And there's a couple right there. But that, my unit, M109, is gonna shoot there. Check it out. It's coming there. Right here. It's shooting right now. First round. And another one, and another one, and another one. Check it out. So hopefully I can destroy that. It's not so precise because the big distance is almost from the one side of the map to another. That's how great that one. But it's not MLRS that I have. That one is even. It's like from middle of the map to the end. But if you want to shoot like from somewhere from over here, let me go ahead and show it to you. From over here, you want to put this artillery, this M270. But we don't have a points yet, so I'm gonna later on I will try to deploy and show you how it's looking. It's just beautiful. So we're putting the M109A2 there. Keep in mind that developers adding some new units, which is nice. I want them to add more units. Let's go ahead and bring some more artillery. Okay, there is a lot. Oh my god, I forgot to deploy. Let me redeploy and hide into the building the soldiers. Ay. Artillery shooting. Come on. Get inside of the building, buddy.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high. I hear you loud and clear.
Get inside of the building. And the rifleman get there to protect that dude. Why this dude is not coming inside of that building, as I stated? Okay, now it's coming.
What are your orders, sir?
Yeah, those guys will try to go against us, but let's see how it's gonna go.
Backwards!
We're kind of winning right now. 260 versus 238. Look at this, they try. Oh, T80BV, this is the most dangerous tank. It's about to blow up, by the way. It's hiding in the bushes there. That tank can shoot the regular tank rounds, and it can shoot through rockets too. That's a dangerous tank. The best tank right now. Oh, I'm shooting through the mortars right here. T80BV IZD, the best tank right here. Check it out, guys. And it can shoot the rockets from big distance. It's just unbelievable. Look at this visuals, guys. Look at this. It looks like World of Tanks. Not like World of Tanks Blitz, but like World of Tanks, which is much better visuals. This is just unbelievable. They're kind of shooting with artillery. I gotta allocate the artillery and punish them up. So I'm coming. I'm coming.
Yes,
What's
sir.
going on here? Fire at full, please.
Bogies ahead. Ready to engage.
More artillery is coming, so we're gonna go ahead and exercise hiding their artilleries. So they learn better strategies how to do it, but let's go ahead and put some more heavy artillery. We gotta destroy the artillery first, and then we can knock everybody else. It's nice when you're gonna have a couple strategies. I don't have any strategies yet. I'm still learning the game, but hopefully we will have the strategy very soon.
Is there something you want burned out there?
Okay, this vehicle must be repaired. Let's go ahead and bring some more tanks, I guess. But before, let me bring some artillery. You need to have a lot of artillery to bring some magic to them. Let me put over here some mortar.
Bogies ahead.
Okay, we're coming with artillery right here, guys. I'm gonna counter battery. This button is gonna automatically allocate the artillery and will destroy it. Fire at will, it will shoot at everything, which is things, not only the artillery. And you can also put the artillery exactly to destroy exactly what you want.
Bogey sighted at 12 o'clock.
Okay,
Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
let me send some supply truck here to resupply everything. I'm gonna send a couple to resupply all those artilleries. This is pretty bad when you're putting like that together, so many artilleries together. Look at this, it's allocated over here artillery. I gotta move that. You don't wanna set your artillery together because they can destroy it easy. You gotta move from that guy. Look like, guys, we're waiting right now, which is nice. Okay, we're fighting. I gotta resupply my units here. Let me send one more infantry here.
Ready to engage.
Regular fire team dragon right here. That's going to be like with a couple machine guns and anti-tank, but light 700 meter anti-tank grenade launcher. Okay, what this supplier truck doing here? Go ahead and fix this tank, buddy. Oh, they doing the artillery, but there is nobody there. I'm not sure why they're doing that, but check it out. This is beautiful, but nobody here. Look at those textures, guys. Look how beautiful the asphalt and everything. Look like a battlefield, but this is real-time strategy. This is the best real-time strategy on my list. Oh, one of the best real-time strategies. And as again, I'm a Command & Conquer series fan. I'm a StarCraft fan. I'm Warhammer fan. Guys, I highly recommend for you this game. Highly recommend for you this game. Alright. We have some ATV here. Let's maybe go ahead and bring some extra tank. Just to see what's going on. And maybe anti-air. They destroy our anti-air, but a couple of them, but two actually. They destroy our two anti-air guns. Let's go ahead and bring some more. Because they're trying to fly here, that's why. My anti-air is strong. I'm gonna bring one here. There is some extra here already, but let's go ahead and bring it. And one over there. Oh, there is a lot of anti-air actually. That's fine. So let's go ahead and move this guy.
Yes, sir.
We destroyed the artillery, but let's go ahead and move it from all of those guns, because what's going to happen, if they're gonna bombard this area, they're gonna destroy our artillery. And I'm gonna say counter battery, destroy those big artillery, destroy just their artillery, while my mortars gonna destroy the units. But first you want to destroy the artillery before, so it's going to be easier, and then you're going to be without any issues. As again, they cannot build the new units. After you're going to destroy all the units that they're going to deploy, that's it. Okay, alright. You're kind of Gucci here. I got supply truck. It's empty. You can sell it because it doesn't have no machine gun, doesn't have any more ammo. It has like 500 rounds of ammo supply. After it's run out, it's done. 500, I mean 500 tons, not tons, but or kilos, or 500. It's just 500, but it's a supply. It's called supply. Let me use
I'm listening, Captain.
the ITV here, so it's gonna have much higher reach.
It's hot
We
here.
don't want to keep it together. We want to kind of move it. We don't want to keep it together because, as you saw, they're gonna bombard us with their artillery.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
I gotta send some more artillery, guys. Let me.
Ready to
I
supply.
resupplied him. Check it out. And I'm gonna send my supplier trucks to resupply
Anybody need ammo?
my things. Okay. What was that? Oh, it was the airplane crash so close to my artillery. This was just crazy. Check it out, guys. Thanks God this artillery is alive, but because it's in tank
Sign in at
armored,
12 o'clock. Do you have
the
a target, Captain?
M109A2. Hopefully they're gonna bring some more, guys, some more vehicles. Right now there is 1,000 vehicles total, 1,000 military equipment here in the game.
There, sir.
But I want to see 2,000, and I want to see the World War II mode, and I want to see the modern warfare mode DLCs, or the most through the mortars. But I want to see the DLC professional though. See that? The bombardments. Let's go and move our Bradley. Come on. Ah, Bradley is dead. Let me unload this soldier. I forgot about this soldier. U button on your keyboard, or unload right here. You can unload it, but it's too late for that. So just because, guys, I'm talking, it's fine. I'm just doing so much things at once. Let me send me another one. But then it will never come here. They never
Enemy
will
at 3 o'clock high.
successfully
Gun ready, sir.
attack us. Let me move the artillery here, and I'm gonna start looking for their artillery.
At your
Okay, resupply truck. You go here
out.
after this artillery and resupply it completely.
Yes, Captain.
Let's bring some more artillery. Let me go ahead and bring that big gun, M270. We have like 20 minutes to go because the game will be 1 hour. I'm gonna bring it, guys. I'm gonna make it for you. But before, I'm gonna make another M109A2, the heavy, and we're gonna start bombarding it. Let me put it somewhere here, and from here we're gonna start bombarding them. I'm gonna hunt their artillery. There is artillery right there hiding, and it's already allocated. It's gonna bombard it. Or it's not artillery, it's a mortar allocated. It's probably a unit. But
Yes,
this
sir.
guy, counter battery right here,
Enemy at
this
3
button,
o'clock
and he's
high.
gonna allocate in a few seconds the artillery, if any artillery is alive. And if not,
Do you have a target, Captain?
then go ahead
One
and
more like
fire
that
at
and
will.
we're
So it's
dead.
gonna shoot at the enemy. Check it out. It didn't allocate
Back
any
pedal,
artillery,
on the mark.
so oh, it is allocated right there. There's artillery. Two of
Enemy
my
at 3 o'clock high.
M109 allocated the artillery right there. Alright. Good. We're doing a lot of damages, and my artillery is working great. Check it out. I'm bombing them with my artillery. I gotta bring more
On
artillery.
the mark.
We are 635 points versus 238, and overall points 5/4. So we're winning right now, and if it's going to go this way, we're gonna dominate.
Can't take it anymore.
Let me bring the artillery, but let me bring the right now the M109. That's it. I cannot deploy anymore, but I have M270 MLRS. I'm going to deploy at our base, kinda portion of the level. But before that, let me bring some more mortars. Okay, this guy needs some ammo. Let's go ahead and send him the supply truck. It can repair and it can resupply the ammo. It's 500
Enemy spotted.
supplies. I'm not sure it's tons or rounds or something like that. Probably not tons, it's too many tons, 500.
Cible droit devant. Prêt à attaquer. Enemy at 3 o'clock high. Loud and clear. Going there.
Okay, they bombard us here with artillery, as you can see. Let me see that BMP-2 has some rocket launcher. But let me see, maybe we can take care of it. Right there. Oh, I just shoot the rocket into my IFE. Oh my god. It missed. Missed, is it? No, yeah, it missed. ITF. Come on, ITF, do it. Do it.
Sighted at 12 o'clock.
My Bradley. Oh my god, this Bradley actually is supposed to unload the soldier, because if the Bradley will get destroyed, the soldier will get destroyed. Let me send the soldier over here, because this guy with the Stinger, he doesn't have any machine gun. The Bradley is fighting, check it out. The Bradley sent another one, but I don't think it's a heat one. But that guy has the heat one. Did you see, like, it was hunting my unit and destroying my units. And I destroyed him as well with the Bradley. Took care of him. The sound when the tank blow up, like real life, like Russian-Ukrainian war in the winter, is just unbelievable. It's like those things, like when you can hear the rounds are blowing. The sounds are unbelievable, guys, in this game.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
Okay, the Bradley is kind of damaged, so I gotta
Red leader. I'm listening.
bring it down a little bit right here,
Copy, sir.
and bring the supply truck to fix it and resupply it with some more TOW-2A missiles. It's 152 of them, as you can see, 152 millimeter, 6 of them, but we wasted 2. We send it there, and we're gonna wait for the supply truck. Alright guys, so I sent the artillery here. Let's get on counter battery. Let's allocate all the batteries and destroy it, and then I'm going to hunt everybody else after that point. Supply truck, what it is? Is it empty? No, it's not empty. Let's get them resupply it. And this one, the mortar will be resupplied with that supply truck. Yeah, we are doing pretty well. I'm going to deploy that big gun, big artillery in a few seconds, guys. I'm gonna show it to you.
Good job.
I like the Mars for the Germany, for the NATO Germany. The Mars is shooting also 41 kilometers, but it's shooting like cluster bombs. It's crazy.
Ready to fire.
It's crazy bombardments. But let's see what is the MLRS. I did not use that yet for the Americans. This is one of the best, I think, American Army that I'm gonna use in the future, the whole setup. So artillery, this one right here, M270 MLRS Clue. There's two different kinds of that, but in this squad there is no other kind. Oh, they bombard us with the artillery. Yeah, I gotta move my guy. There's artillery there, so let me go ahead and move my guy here, and actually send the resupply truck for it. And I sent the MLRS to the wrong location. I don't need to send it all the way there. I can shoot it from here. Let me put it here and shoot it from here. It can hit them pretty well, and send couple supplier trucks, so they're gonna see it. If they have like long distance artillery, they can destroy it. Otherwise, they cannot even destroy it. Okay, let me start.
Yes, sir.
Counter battery. Try to destroy all the battery that is left, and after that. Guys, do you think should I go with my helis and show you how the helis work? As again, I'm not the pro. I gotta learn the strategy how with the helis. But let me deploy the helis and let me show you. I'm gonna deploy all the helis, and I will try all 4 of them right here, and I will try to go destroy those guys with 4 bombardment right there. But I ran out of the points. We didn't have a points, but we are winning. We 809 points versus 238, and 5 versus 4. Remaining time, as you can see, is 32 minutes. Every game is recorded, single player or multiplayer, so you can watch it later on and study it, which is great idea. Really love it how developers done it. Check it out, the MLRS is coming right here, and they shooting all the way here, so we better be very careful. They still have some artillery that's shooting all the way here, so let me move out actually. Right there.
Okay, sir.
Maybe they're not gonna shoot right there and at that distance and start from there, because MLRS can shoot all the way there, and I don't think they have such a big guy. They probably have also the MLRS or Mars somewhere, like here. Check it out, it's shooting all the way from there, the artillery all the way from there, all the way somewhere here. So it could be MLRS, so I'm gonna use my MLRS, try to destroy it, and then you're gonna be free to shoot anything. And I'm gonna show you, I think it's going to also be a cluster bombs or something. Anyways, how we are doing here, let's go and have a look. We're still holding it, but not too much. So let me put my Bradley here. Let's go ahead and resupply it with some new tanks and new guys. I'm gonna put some new fresh tanks. Let's go ahead and do some Abrams now. And I still have the ITV, I'm a big fan, but they kinda low armor. Guys, they're easy to destroy, keep that in mind. But let's go ahead and bring a couple of them. I'm gonna start bringing the Abrams, guys.
Ready to engage.
This one has some capability of, let's go ahead and refresh this mortar of supplies. I still have right here 185 out of 500. All kind of different supplier tracks carry different supplies, so it's up to you, to your strategic, how you want to do it.
All ammo spent.
Alright, what about you guys?
Your orders, Captain.
Contra battery, so you're looking for the battery. This one is allocated, some it's contra battery, also allocated their artillery, which is good. We gotta destroy all of it. I'm about to start with the MLRS, but it's better to destroy all the artillery of the enemy before starting that, because you know we can end up in a big situation right here. Well, this guy has run out of the rock, needs to be repaired. Let's go ahead and send the repair truck and resupply it. It shoot a couple of the rockets, none of the rockets actually. Oh my god, they doing the bombardment. Let's go ahead and move. Then probably, oh my god, they're using all their artillery. From where? From over there, guys, check it out. The artillery is right there. So almost in the corner. I gotta destroy that. Let me see, let me put my guy. Control 1, so by pressing 1 I can call it any time. MLRS. Let's go ahead and allocate that. It's somewhere here, and let's go ahead and destroy it. So what I'm gonna start with counter battery to allocate somewhere that it can, and if it's not, then we're gonna send it there. But check it out, counter battery is gonna try to allocate, and then it's gonna recalibrate, load it, and shoot it. How are we doing here? Look at this beautiful visuals, guys. This is the artillery right here. Look at this. The broken arrow doesn't look like that. You can see the scratches even on the texture. Broken arrow is kind of so blurred out. The textures on the Warno are much more detailed. I really like it. And the FPS is twice higher FPS frames per second than the broken arrow. Check it out, those level of details. This is how beautiful the game is. The game is ready for this beautiful cinematics that you can record. This is just unbelievable. Okay, what's going on, guys?
Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
Oh, right there. Let me use my artillery. Right there. He moved. So I'm gonna fire at will, and I'm gonna say, you know why? Not the fire at will, but I'm gonna say destroy it without fire at will. I send my MLRS all the way there. And look at this, it's from one side of the map to another. Let's see if it can do it.
Enemy at 3 o'clock
Can it do it? It's like 41 kilometers. No, it's gotta move a little bit. Oh no, it's moving. It's not shooting, it's moving. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna say fire at will. Let me bring back to my trucks. I'm gonna say fire at will, and not fire at will, but I'm gonna say counter battery. So it's gonna allocate the battery and we'll try to destroy it. It's just far away, and I gotta see the unit first to be able to point it out, and I don't see the unit. It's hiding and it's not visible. But this is artillery and this is crazy. I don't think this is crazy artillery, but right here, check it out. As again, you probably know what kind of artillery it is, but I'm kind of new. I didn't play the whole units yet. I'm still starting the game, but I don't know about every single unit. They shooting here. They're trying to destroy my artillery. Let me move my artillery with the kind of light. Let me sell the truck. The truck is empty, 0 supply. Let me move the artillery here. And this truck is empty too. Let me sell it. And let me send the resupplier here. And let's go ahead and say, you know what? Allocate the counter battery and show them the surprise. My MLRS. Let's go ahead and let's see if it's cluster or not. I didn't use it yet. Counter battery. Go ahead and allocate the enemy and recalibrate. It's gonna allocate it. 2 supplier as minimum for it. This is the supplier truck. And where's the MLRS are moving? And it's right there in the bushes. Yeah, it's found it. And it's found from one side of the map all the way there. So 41 kilometers without them moving. This is how good it is. See, like it's 29-30%, about 50% loaded. And then it's gonna start shooting. So we're gonna find out how it's going to land. If it's cluster bombs or what kind of bombs it is. So it's about to shoot, guys. Check it out. What, it's lost the target? I cannot believe it. It lost it. It lost it. That guy is professional. He's moving. This is what you want to do. You want to move your artillery. It found another one all the way at almost another side of the map right here. But I already allocated this unit with the different units. So we're going to bombard that area crazy. If it's not going to move, it's going to get destroyed. So check it out. It's about to shoot. Come on. Do it. 1. Oh, that's a big rocket. This is 227 millimeter, and it's coming. Check it out, guys. What is it? Cluster? Yeah, it's a cluster, just like Mars for Germany, NATO. Cluster bombs. Oh, that was crazy. They're great against the infantry, but against the regular guys, not so great, but can do the damage if a lot of them, a lot of hits. Oh my god, I just saw right here. And it's shooting right here, the clusters too. Who is shooting there? This is the same MLRS was shooting. This guy right here is shooting there. Wow. This guy's run out of the... Let me send. Run out of the ammo. This guy's run out of the ammo. But the truck is coming. Right here. Let me send to this guy ammo, and yes, this guy is empty. Let me sell the truck. This truck is empty. Let's sell it. So we're kind of holding here, but they're about to try to capture it. Let me go ahead and resupply that. I'm gonna send the ITV. 1. Another ITV here. Couple tanks. They will try to capture it, so we better be couple albums. We better be smart right here. And anti-air, we gotta send the anti-air. There is no anti-air guns. Something like that. Boom. And anti-air. Another one is right here, but I don't have any more points. Let me move the ATF here. So Tunguska, this is anti-air. So it's gonna destroy it. Check it out. After it's gonna move out. So how's our heli doing? We have 1. We gotta deploy 3 more. And I will try to go to that area and try to create the chaos there. Let's see what's going on here. This one is fire at will. Come on, guy. Why are you not shooting? Where you going, man?
Ready to pounce,
This is the
sir.
problem in this game. When it's run out of the ammo, the artillery is moving to the enemy and getting destroyed. I'm not sure why.
Enemy at 3 o'clock
But
high.
let's bring it back and let's resupply it right there. We don't want to destroy our artillery, so you want to watch out where your artillery is moving.
Yes, Captain.
This guy looked like destroyed everything, hopefully.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
We have a couple mortars. Let me deploy it here. Oh, not there. Sorry. That's very close to the enemy. Right here, probably. Because that was very
One
close
more
to
like
the
that
enemy.
and
I'm
we're
sorry.
dead. Backpedal. Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
Okay, I sent some more units, so we're coming. Oh, they sent their artillery on those guys. Ay, they destroying us with their artillery.
Platoon is
This is a soldier. Let me put him into the
All
forest.
right, ladies. It's time to move.
And he also ran out of the rockets. Let's bring him back. And I'm gonna resupply this dude. Is Huey the resupplier? No, Huey is the fighter. Let's go ahead and send the resupplier. We're gonna resupply the TOW. That one is good.
Bravo 1 hier Bravo. Feind gesichtet.
Okay, let me bring some more heli and I'm gonna start attacking them with the heli, but I don't have the points. Is the
and his crew
how's the
welcome
fuel
you
in this
aboard.
heli? And also the Warno game has the fuel, and Broken Arrow didn't have a fuel in the beta in 2024. They did the beta in Broken Arrow in Apple in March 2024 and didn't have a fuel. So every vehicle in Warno game has the fuel, so it's more realistic. In Broken Arrow, it doesn't have the fuel, and the whole models in the open beta that I watched didn't look like so detailed, so beautiful as Warno. It's just a cheap copy of the Warno on Unreal Game Engine, and not even with the full things. Check it out. This is the
One
Cobra,
commie left.
TOW Cobra anti-tank one. I need 3 more and I will try to go there and create the chaos right there if there is no anti-air there. I don't think there is anti-air there. Uh-oh. Wait a second. Where are you coming?
I'm in charge.
This is
On the
anti-air.
mark.
I brought the anti-air, but it's too high. Let's bring it a little bit. We're gonna start shooting like right here.
Bogies ahead. Ready to engage.
Oh, my tank's gonna create the chaos here for sure. T80 BV is crazy tank, guys. Crazy tank. They kinda doing the yep, one. But he kinda got lucky. But he will come back.
One commie less.
That T80 BV very heavy armored with the armor stuff like that, so it's like 3 rockets of that.
Enemy at 3
You
o'clock
put the
high.
fog screen. Another one is coming, check it out. Ah, that fog screen is too much. Let me bring the M1E1 here to help them out. Oh, now T80 BV will have a problem.
Enemy at 3
Check
o'clock
it out.
high.
He's kind of smart. This guy is smart. He's coming back and coming back. I gotta bring more units while I can.
War Daddy to Red Leader. I'm listening.
Let me bring some more Abrams. But ATVs first, because they can shoot a big distance. Like maybe here. Oh, this is artillery, heavy artillery. But it's not coming at us, it's coming at nothing. But let me move it just in case.
One commie left.
Okay, that T80 BV send a rocket. Those rockets from that T80 is dangerous. It's hitting the target so precisely. Oh my god, I gotta move my thing. Survive, man, survive.
Got a man down.
Nope, it's not gonna survive. It's airplanes and everything like that. It's just crazy. Come on, ATV.
Ready for trophy hunting.
Gotta move it a little bit and back. Yeah, that T80 BV gonna destroy this ATV. So, right armor? Nope, it didn't. Let me see if it's gonna respawn. And it did respawn. Check it out.
Target neutralized.
Let's see. Oh, boom, boom. It got hit.
This is Red 2.
So you can
Enemy
create a
spotted.
beautiful cinematics, guys, in this game. Beautiful if you want it. You can remove those icons and just beautiful. You can create like real life conflicts, documentaries and stuff. This game is unbelievable. Okay, another ATV to the T80BV, but you're gonna see,
Beware. Comms
boom,
nearby.
and it didn't destroy it, or did it destroy it? The armor, it has the reflective armor, kind of save it, but another one destroyed that. No, it didn't destroy it. So two ITVs cannot destroy T80BV. So T80BV is the strongest
Well
tank
done, guys.
in the
Enemy
Warno
at 3
game.
o'clock high.
It's a Soviet, USSR from Cold War, and they have those in Ukraine right now, Russian-Ukrainian war. As again, I'm on Ukrainian side, Russian bastards did such a big scene. So 3 rockets from the ATV, but this is the heaviest Soviet tank to destroy. But this tank has advantage over Abrams. You know what kind of advantage? So check it out. We just destroyed that tank. They tried with the two T80 BV to capture us, but no luck.
We've got them.
No luck, we got them. Good. How's my heli? Still here?
Right up. Get in
Let me
formation.
help
The
my
captain and his
dudes over
crew
here
welcome
with the
you
heli.
aboard.
If there is no anti-air, they're gonna be in trouble. Check it out. And you can see the radius of the vehicle by pressing on this button right here at the right bottom corner. Yeah, check it out. The heli is shooting,
Ammo depleted.
and it's shooting like crazy.
Hit.
It's tank killer. Oh, it's ran crazy. Let's go ahead and have a look. Oh, and it destroyed. That's so. No, it didn't destroy it yet, but almost destroyed. Have to go.
I got a hit. One left.
Didn't have any anti-air right there. The
The
door
captain and his crew
was kind of
welcome
reloading.
you aboard.
Okay, I gotta move. Oh my God, they got into my Cobra. Check it out. Have a look at this visuals. Did you see that?
Here.
This is crazy. So the game will be over in 15 minutes. We're getting there.
Copy. Right up. Get in formation.
Oh, my guys right here. Everything is working. Everybody is working. This one is fire at will. I forgot about my MLRS. This is a big mistake. You don't want to forget about this
Ready to
unit's
pound
but
them, sir.
there is nothing.
Enemy at 3 o'clock
But
high.
it's allocated somebody. So
Ready,
let's
sir.
go ahead and have a look. Let me sell the trucks. Those are useless. Around it. And this one is empty too. Sell it and reload it. It's got damaged. So somebody was shooting into it. Almost killed. So let me go
Yes,
ahead and
sir.
move.
Bringing the guns there, sir. Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
Let me move and let
What
me
do you need,
resupply it
Captain?
and fix it right here. We're losing, guys. 850 to 815. They coming to us, so they gotta do something about it. We start losing, as you can see, on top 4
Enemy at 3
out of
o'clock
7.
high.
I'm holding this area pretty well, so hopefully my guys will do. Let me move this guy away because this guy gonna get killed together from the artillery. So this guy did the job. He refreshed. Let me sell this truck, fix this ITOW, and let's go ahead and put this ITOW here. So it's gonna be, see, like things got that I moved the ITV. Let me move it more because they trying heavy. Let me maybe move it here and ITOW here. That unit is dangerous.
Another one bites the dust.
So they tried to destroy my
Target
MLRS, but it
neutralized.
survived. So let's go ahead and see counter battery. Or maybe should I send it right there on those tanks? Yeah, let me send it fire at will on those tanks. I send it on the tanks, guys.
Ammo, sir.
What? What happened there?
Gun ready, sir.
Just let's go ahead and go on the tanks right here.
Right up.
ITV is dead, but this ITOW is about to start working and it's gonna be dangerous. Check it out. They're using a lot of artillery, as you can see. They still have artillery. Probably should do counter battery instead of shooting the
One
tank.
commie left.
Let me destroy the battery first, the artillery, and then the tanks. Tanks will be destroyed by the ITOW. That's going to be crazy. Check it out. Ah! He saw it.
If the enemy is in range,
Oh, it's coming.
so are we.
T80 BV. Ah. Something happened there.
Can't take it anymore.
Are they cheating or something? Why it went up? I'm not sure. Yeah, they're destroying us. They're trying to capture this, so I gotta reinforce. I gotta hold this up. Gotta reinforce it.
On the mark.
The ATVs and Abrams coming out. I have a lot of Abrams, as you can see. I didn't use them. The heavy tanks, but the problem with the Abrams, they didn't shoot the rockets.
One commie
Like
left.
T80s, BVs, and the other T62. Some revisions shooting the rockets, and those are dangerous. Too bad the game doesn't have the T90 yet. But as again, it doesn't have the modern equipment. It's like Core era. So hopefully they're gonna release the DLCs. That's going to be valuable. I'm gonna purchase the World War II and modern if they're gonna release it. It's a must under this beautiful game engine. So they're trying to attack us. They're going so hard, as you can see, with all their forces. So what I'm gonna do, the game is about over 11 minutes. I'm gonna use my artillery, and I'm gonna say, you know what? Go ahead and bombard this area immediately, like that. They're coming heavy, so they're trying to capture this, so they're gonna dominate if they will. So I gotta send my tanks immediately in this area. Try to hold it. I don't have any more points, so my tanks are coming, but I don't have the points. Let me move my EA gun a little bit on the back.
Redeploying air defense.
Caution, 50%, 10 minutes to go.
Ready, sir.
We don't have any more supply truck. That one is empty. Let me send supply here.
Ready, sir.
This one we're gonna sell. It's empty. So they coming, and I sent to shoot with my artillery. Check it out. Is it shooting? Are you shooting?
Yes, sir.
It's loading. It's about to shoot. Oh, it's going to be nasty. And go ahead and do it right here. They kinda approaching. Do it like right there. So it's going to be nasty. We're gonna see how great the MLRS Clue versus them CLU.
Enemy at 3
I
o'clock.
gotta move my artillery.
Is there something you want burned out there? At your orders, Captain.
So Clue is shooting, guys. It's coming. The rockets will come in a few seconds. Right? Yep. Or no? Where's the rockets? They're not there yet? Come on, man.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
You're so slow.
One less.
So the rockets are coming, guys. Let's see.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
I gotta move from here. This area is gonna get bombardment. Maybe. Abrams is shooting here. But this guy's run out of things. Fire at will. Oh, and it's destroyed. Abrams, come on, man. Get here and start working. I'm gonna do the artillery. Fire at will right here. Run out of the shells. I'm gonna send.
I can hear the bullets whistling.
This guy must be repaired. He ran out of the TOW. Come on, do it. He's gonna.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
Must have some repairs. Do it, buddy.
Used up all
Coming.
our ammo, sir.
Coming. Where are you coming, bud?
Going there.
Hide it.
Ah, one commie less. Beware, commies nearby.
Mortar,
Ready
I'm
to
gonna
fire.
say fire at will. And this truck can be sold, that's empty. Selling the truck, you're gonna get some points. Oh, they're shooting at artillery. We better get out there.
Target neutralized.
Yeah, guys, we're gonna lose this one. They're coming 240 points versus 850 from us, 2 to 9. They went crazy in the end. This
Ready
guy,
to pound them, sir.
why are you waiting, man? Oh, they're coming
Enemy
with
at
the
3
heavies
o'clock
now.
high.
Destroy
Moving
this.
faster on the road.
Anti-air. No, I don't want you to come. I want you to destroy that, bud. Right here. Destroy those tanks. So let's go ahead and have a look. What are you doing, buddy?
Going there.
Come back.
Enemy at
I'm
3
gonna
o'clock
send the
high.
resupply truck. And you better just be there.
Do you have a target, Captain?
It doesn't have no rockets. That's the
Okay,
problem.
sir.
I see what's going on.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
We're about to
All
lose, guys,
ammo
but it was a
spent.
good game. We were leading and stuff like that. And as again, the purpose is not to dominate throughout
Enemy
this
at
video.
3
I told
o'clock
you
high.
that. The purpose is to demonstrate 5K video resolution in Warno game for the first time ever uploaded by any YouTubers on YouTube in June 21st, 2024.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
Please watch this video in crystal clear 4K UHD video resolution at 150 megabit per second. Is going to be
Enemy at 3
nice.
o'clock high.
Alright, so we're gonna reload that. Check it out. It's going to
Yes,
reload
Captain.
that. Let's go ahead
Roger.
and send
Moving
another
there.
one real quick. We're gonna send a couple. And this one
What do
can
you
be
need,
sell,
Captain?
right? We can sell this one. It's empty, 1 out of 500. That's it, guys. Defeat. We lost, unfortunately. I received some XP. I'll level up. The 6 levels I received from dominating the single player, the artificial intelligence, and this is my 3rd game, by the way. It was a good game. So by the end, you can watch the replays. Okay, you can watch the experience, kill losses. You can have all the stats, score. Also, there is some players, and you can add the friends of some players with the medals. I advise you. You can add them also on Steam and play with them together as a friends. You can, or with the mic or without the mic. With the mic on the Discord will be the best. It looked like they were playing probably with the mic because they started attacking us together, and this is what brought the fans. And I wasn't so picky about the fans. I was trying to show you all kind of different units. I was also providing you multiple values while showing all the type of units in the game, which is one of the best units, very heavy. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a couple people to my Steam so we can play together and talk a little bit later on. People with the medals are a great idea. And this is how you can find the friends too. So guys, I guess this will be it. And 850 players right now, but usually it's running above 1000 players for 2 days straight. It was like 1500, 1400 players. You can also chat here by pressing here. And yep, that's pretty much it, guys. And as again, you just watched for the first time 5K video resolution in Warno game, which is 5120 pixels by 2880 pixels, which is 16 divided by 9 aspect ratio. Okay, running natively on the Titan RTX video card and Intel Core i9-9900K processor. They both parts was available in 2018, and this is the flagship system from gaming flagship system from 2018. And the first generation of the Nvidia RTX flagship video cards, so you can pretty much know how well the every single next generation will do, such as the RTX 30 series video card, which is the 2nd generation of the Nvidia RTX, will do with RTX 3090 video card twice faster than Titan RTX, twice, exactly 2x on FPS. But we are running like 49, 55, 60 FPS, so we were Gucci, and in the end it was like a little bit lower than 49. And the video RAM, as you saw, was like 12 gigabytes in the end, 12,000 megabytes. Over here, as you can see at the left top corner, all the data. I didn't pay too much of attention because we were struggling, and I tried a little to demonstrate you a little bit of nice gameplay, but hopefully you are paying attention. Go ahead and rewind at the left top corner. As you can see, the GPU utilization 99%. That means that there is couple percent of the CPU bottleneck. The GPU should be running 99, 100% constantly, but sometimes it was lowering to 97 ISO, 97 sometimes, so couple percent of the CPU bottleneck. That means that the newer generation of the CPU with the Titan RTX will be just 100% GPU utilization, exactly as we want it, while CPU utilization you want to keep below 70%. The best CPU utilization will be below 50%, which we had exactly like below 30%, which is excellent almost. But also you want to have a higher instruction per clock, because the CPU bottleneck happened not through the CPU utilization, but with the lack of instruction per clock on the overall CPU and instruction per clock per core, per CPU core. Hopefully guys this makes sense, everything was explained. Hopefully guys you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to smash that like button. A lot of time, money, energy was invested, and if you are Warno fan, I advise you to go ahead and subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you are into the games, if you into the computer science, if you into technology, a lot of great videos will be over UHDking official YouTube channel, and great content, not like one of those copycats. Alright guys, my name is UHDking, aka I play 4K, aka I play 8K, aka I play 16K. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good morning, good day, good afternoon. Till the next time. Check out the video comments for the related videos. I'm gonna put 4K, 5K, 6K, 7K, 8K, 10K, 12K, 16K video benchmarks on this system and on the future systems. Let me demonstrate it to you actually, the resolution. I forgot to do that. So as you can see, all those resolutions will be tested. This is a brute force above 8K UHD, because today I'm running 8K UHD screen, so 5K was native. But everything else above 8K is still going to be a native resolution, because it's going to be a brute force through the modification or hacking Nvidia driver. Keep that in mind, and video will be recorded in 8K UHD because my Nvidia Shadowplay is also modified or hacked to the system RAM debugger tool. Okay, and through a Windows runtime and Windows 10 professional operating system. As again, thank you so much for watching. Till the next time.